So, the PS5 is coming out soon, and that's exciting. That's cool. I'm looking forward to it anyway. I hope other people are, so it sells and you get games for it. But no, it's out soon, and I thought it'd be fun to do a nice little wish list thing. Just to say what I want. Disclaimer before all the little anti-pansies in the comments go, oh, that's not gonna happen. Well, don't. That's not gonna happen. They'd never do that. Before those little lads, the lovelies, come along and start spewing their feces at me, I'm going to say this. This is a wish list. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a wish list. This is just going to be what, in my wet dream, the PS5 would include. What features it would include, what things it would do, what the PS5 is. So it's basically confirmed at this point that the PS5 is going to be backwards compatible with PlayStation 4 games, which is awesome. Fucking brilliant. Yay, that's cool. Mainly because it shares the same x86 architecture, but we'll get into that in another video when we get into details and stuff probably. If you've been following the news on the PS5, you would see that Sony have been patenting a lot of backwards compatibility stuff, which could mean not, and it could just mean that they have this cool thing that they want to just own so no one else can do it. But it could also mean that they're working on backward compatibility for, and this is my first wish, backward compatibility for every PlayStation game ever. And I just don't mean PS4, PS3, which is insane if they can get that working, PS2, PS1. I also mean PS Vita and PSP, because why the fuck not? You can do it. You have all the buttons there, and sure, it's not too hard to replicate the hardware of the PSP. The Vita, on the other hand, would probably be a different story. You're probably going to need a touchscreen, touchpad or something. But hell, there's a touchpad on the PS4 controller, so I think you could easily get around that. So stop making excuses. I want this to be basically a PlayStation legacy machine. A machine that can play whatever the fuck I have on that shelf back there. A machine in which I can say, hey, I feel like playing this game from this time, from this year, that was on this console, and I want to play on my PS5. I want to be able to do that, because that would be fucking awesome, and that would just make my lovely little brain explode like madness. Also, sticking on the backward compatibility thing, I want every peripheral in PlayStation history to work on this thing. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if you have you haven't bought a PlayStation console in years, so you take out your PS2 controller and you just plug it into the port that's going to be on there, which is going to have a PS1 and PS2 port on the PS4. You just plug in your PS2 controller and it fucking works. Blah, that would be amazing. And not only that, I want my memory card to work with it. Because I have a lot of saves on this. I mean, this 8 megabytes of storage here has a lot of memories on it, so I want this to work too. I want to be able to plug this into it and just, you know, make it work. Oh god, I lost my memory card. Memories are gone. But yeah, could you imagine that? You could plug your PS1, PS2 controller into your machine, and it just works. And everything just works. Like, I mean, I know this is a dream scenario, but holy fuck, if they could do that. That would make little Keith just about like flip over in his chair. Moving on from the backward compatibility stuff, this is going to be a bit of a controversial one, but 60 FPS standard, please, on every game. Just, I don't understand why the industry went from 60 FPS as the standard from the days of the fucking NES to just 30 frames standard now on consoles. It really annoys me. And I know like frame rate isn't everything. They have all these like fancy effects now that can make the frame rate look a bit smoother even if it's running in 30, but no, fuck that. I just want smooth 60. Fuck 4K, fuck 8K, fuck graphical fidelity. Gameplay is king. Gameplay is what I want. Gameplay can only be at its best when it's 60 FPS. And that's my opinion on the matter, and I'm gonna stick with that. 60 FPS standard, please. Thank you very much. I want to be able to store media on my hard drive because that was promised from the PS4 at launch, and it never happened. So if they could, you know, give me that, like just let me store my porn on my hard drive, then that would be nice. Keep all the PS4 share features because they're actually awesome and they're really handy and they're really simple. If you just want to record something, just tap the share button and it records it for you, and then you can upload it straight away. It's so handy, it's so cool. So keep all that stuff. That stuff is awesome. But also kind of build on it. Make me be able to make a GIF of a gameplay video I made and send it to a friend. Or let me be able to send gameplay videos I made to a friend on PSN. That would be cool. Give us a new PS Store, please. Like, for fuck's sake, just overhaul it. Just purge the whole fucking thing, overhaul it, and just make it all over again and make it actually navigatable. That's a word. Make me be able to navigate it. Because if you go into PS Store now and you try to find a game you want, you're going to be looking for the next half hour. You gotta like have to set aside like fucking half an hour of your life in order to find a game you want in that fucking thing. And they have made it better recently with the search feature where you can actually search with a keyboard now. I can't believe it took them so long to do that, but they did do it finally, so that's cool. But for God's sake, just overhaul the whole thing. Make me let me find games easily. Thank you, please. Yes. I want customizable teams like on the PS3 because that was awesome. You could people could make their own teams and then just upload them to a site. You could download them, put them on PS3, and then like have your own like custom team. It's awesome, and I thought that was a great feature, and they got rid of it. You could do the same thing on the PSP. What way am I holding this? You could do the same thing on the PSP, and that was like, it's so cool. Like, give us that. That's awesome, and that would really like personalize people's PS4s and make them, hey, look, this is my PS4. Also, give us like, you know, customizable faceplates. I mean, you could take the faceplate off the PS4 pretty easily, and like, it was that easy to do it. So I thought, hey, maybe they're gonna give us like, you know, custom faceplates to like mess around with. But no, they kind of did. They did like at first, I think. I don't know. Maybe they did it in Japan, but I've never seen any of these on sale. I've never seen a fucking Jesus Christ. I've never seen a Jack and Daxter faceplate on sale. I've never seen a like. They just sell the consoles differently, but change out the faceplate and then sell them as like, oh, this is a special Metal Gear Solid PlayStation 4. But no, you just change the fucking faceplate, give me it! So, with the PS5, yeah, keep the faceplate thing, but also, you know, give us faceplates to buy, because that would be pretty cool. Customize your PS, more customization, more personalization, coolness. I'm a little girl, I love my accessories. Better trophy tracking, please. I'd like that. Xbox has a better fucking achievement tracking than Sony, so come on, Sony, you better like get on that. Yeah, the trophy tracking on PS4 is better than it was on PS3, which wouldn't be hard, but it's still a fucking mess. You still have to sync your trophies. You still have to, you know, like you don't know, like you have a percentage, but you don't know what trophies you have, and as you go searching for it, it doesn't give you a little like bar or whatever of like what trophies you need to get now and like the next trophy that you should be getting and your progress towards this trophy. I'd love that. That would just make, as a trophy whore, I think that would make a lot of trophy whores much happier. So there's another idea for you, because I know you're watching this. I know you're watching. Here's one that actually is really a big pet peeve of mine on PS4. Only decent games are allowed on the PS Store. It should be a privilege to get on the PS Store. I don't want to be able to make a fucking game and upload it to the PS Store, which is what people seem to be doing. Like, Jesus Christ, if you see some of the shit on the PS Store right now, like, it's fucking ridiculous. It's gone into Steam mode. It's gone full, let's just let everything on here and let people spend money on shite. Add good games from now on. Don't fucking add fucking a thing where you're a thing and it's the thing and it's awful. That some like 12-year-old made in 2 seconds. Don't go into Steam. And finally, and we've definitely saved the best to last here, and it's by far the most important feature and thing that the PS4 needs for it to succeed in any way, and that is, of course, Jack 4. Yeah.
The entire studio is now on The Last of Us Part 2. We're in full production.
Motherfucker! Howdy doodly, doodly yo, doodly do do. I hope you enjoyed that video there. If you did, you probably should go and get your head checked by your local doctor. But no, yeah, I'm doing one of these end screen things because, well, I haven't done one in a very long time, and I thought I would because apparently it helps get subscribers and stuff. I don't know, but here, look, there's other videos I do, aren't they cool? Take a breath, Heat. Yeah, there they are. That's an hour over 10 minutes 30 seconds, so now we can get all that money, even though I'm not monetized. But maybe when I do get monetization back, I can get money. I don't know how this works. We're over 10 minutes now, though, so that's all that matters. Anyway, yeah, stay tuned because we're doing some things soon. Bye then.